Everyone, I will go ahead and show you exactly how to set up your brand new iPad. Now, if you just bought an iPad, this is how you would set it up on iPadOS 26, but previous versions of iPadOS are very similar. When you get into your home screen, you basically just want to go ahead and swipe up. The first page will almost always tell you what language you want to choose. So in this case, I will go ahead and choose English, but again, you can choose whatever language you basically want, and then your country or region. In this case, I will choose United States, but again, whichever country or region you're from, you want to specifically choose those ones. So when you go and select it, the next thing we can do is basically choose our appearance. So you can either have your icons look larger, the largest, or default or small. If you are hard of seeing sometimes, maybe you want to choose the larger icons, but in this case, I'll just keep it at default. For next one, if you actually do already have like an iPhone or an iPad that you already are coming from, you can actually bring it close to your particular iPhone or your iPad like this, and you'll get a little prompt that comes up at the bottom of your iPhone or iPad, and you can go through and actually set up your iPhone. You can use your iPhone or other Apple device to set up your iPad. So you can do that way if that is just the easier way for you. If you don't have one, you can also just set up without another. The next page will basically ask for your Wi-Fi password, so go ahead and type that in. I'll go and type that in here. And then the next page, it's going to go ahead and basically activate your iPad. It's going to take just a little bit of time. It can take just a few moments. So this is one of those ones where you're just going to have to sit there. It says it can take a few minutes, so you're just going to have to kind of wait it out a little bit. The next page is going to show you this data and privacy page. So if you want to go ahead and just continue, you can click on continue. I'd recommend learning more about it. And then you can go and set up the age range of this person who will use this iPad. So in this case, I can choose adult, but in this case, if it's different for you, you can set it up. Now, Face ID is the way to unlock your iPad using your face via the camera system, the biometric system. I would recommend going through and setting it up. So click on continue, set it up. But in this case, because I don't necessarily need to do it, I'm just going to click on setup later. I would also recommend putting in a passcode. So again, type in the passcode that you'd want. You can also choose a 4-digit one. But like I said, in this case, I'm going to click on don't use passcode, just because for the basis of this video, I don't necessarily need it. Now you can also transfer your applications and data from a previous app or from a different account or different device into this one. In this case, I will not transfer anything, but I would recommend choosing the previous ones if you want to transfer your data. Now, the next one will ask you to type in your Apple ID. So an Apple ID is basically your Apple account. If you don't have one, you can also click on other sign-in options and you can go through and use another device to sign in. You can also utilize a different option if you want to, so it's totally up to you. But in this case, what I will do is I will just go ahead and click on other sign-in options, see if I can skip it. If not, I will just log in. And in this case, this page actually has a glitch on iPadOS 26, the beta, because I wasn't able to input it this way, but this way I was. Now, if you forgot the passcode or something like that, you can also just click on Setup Later, or you can also just click on Create an Apple ID account right there. So in this case, I will just not use it, so it'll save a little bit more time. The next page will just ask for you to agree this, so just read this and then click on Agree. And then after that, it says your iPad will update automatically. So you can set up for automatic updates if you want to. In this case, I will have it only download automatically. You can also have your location services on. I would recommend turning it on. In this case, I'm not turning it on. I would also recommend turning on screen time as well. It's going to be a way for you to monitor how much you're using your iPad. Your iPad analytics is going to be another cool thing. You can click on continue. Again, you can share or don't share any of this. If you want to keep on light mode or dark mode, you can also go on here and choose whichever type of mode that you actually like. In this case, I would just keep on light mode, but again, you can configure it whichever way you want to. You can also go right into here and you can choose setup later and settings for Siri, or you can enable Siri. It's really just up to you. For iPadOS 26, this new feature is multitasking and full screen apps. So if you just want to have full screen apps, you can just have it this way. But if you want full screen and windowed apps, which allows you to go through and have have applications set up in Windows like that, I'd recommend actually keeping that one on. Clicking continue, and then you're basically done. So now you can click on get started, and now you will be able to use your iPad on iPadOS 26. So that's essentially how you set it up. It's a very basic process. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.